Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? It is Monday. I don't even know the date. 16th? Day after Father's Day. And I just thought I would take you with me today. Although I have an appointment. I have to go to my oncologist today for a 6-month checkup. Hopefully that goes well. No issues, I hope. Oh, that's the yogurt. I need to hang that. So yesterday I took off from the shop. I had the Whoopie Pie Festival on Saturday, and it was honestly the week and a half leading up to it was nuts. And I am just like, hi Mia. I'm just burnt out. And I wasn't feeling well. I ended up getting vertigo, so things were kind of spinning, and I just took it off. I was like, I'm not going to open the shop because I need a break. So, been kind of hitting thrift shops lately, really wanting to find a few new things because I'm going to end up starting renovations again. I think the first place I'm going to start is the bathroom because I hate that bathroom. The only thing I've done in there is pull down the wallpaper and paint, and that's it. It needs a floor because there was a carpet on the floor when we moved in, so I ripped that out. Or I should say Aiden ripped that out. And so it's like a patched up job of different floorings. So I want to, fix all that, put a new floor in, and I want to paint the cabinet and the mirror, and just kind of do a couple things to make it look nice. You guys can see this very red cast iron pot that I have back there. I got that at a flea market when I was in Connecticut last week, and I love it, but I don't like it there because it's just out of place, it looks like to me. So I kind of want to do something else, figure something else out. You guys know how I've been, doing all of the renovations in this house, and one of them is this ceiling. Why? Because, as you can see, there are areas there, and where's it at? Oh, over here. Where am I going here? Right there. That have fallen out. I mean, that was out when I got here. But, I thought about just patching it. I could spend $100 and buy an entire box of these are just panels. It looks like a tin roof. It's not. They're just panels. They pop right out, and they break very easily. So I was having a look at the ceiling, and I'm wondering if this ceiling is the same as the shop ceiling. You see that? I mean, I'm gonna see if I can find that out without doing too much damage, just in case it's not. And I'm pretty positive the ceiling in the living room, and probably the dining room at this point, is the same as this shop ceiling. The reason I think that is because there's an area in the living room, when you go up the stairs, you can kind of see there's no molding there, and you can see in with a flashlight, and it looks like the same ceiling. It looks like beams. It looks like the same thing. So I'm thinking I might just tear this down instead of trying to replace it. It also has like marks. See all the marks? I'm assuming those are from water when the roof was, it looks like it's bowing over here. I don't know if you can see that. Like right in this area, it's bowing. In a couple places it's bowing. It's from when the roof needed to be replaced. The roof is brand new now, so it's not a problem anymore, but the damage is done on this. It's kind of like in the shop where that had a drop ceiling, so the leak was really bad in that area, so it like destroyed that area of the drop ceiling and then the wall, so I had to replace the wall. But had that not happened, I mean, I hate drop ceilings anyway, but I probably wouldn't have ripped it down when I did and found this. Aiden was in there taking down just that area, and I looked up in there and saw the beams, and I was like, oh, I think we need to take the rest of this down. Anyway, so that's probably a future me situation, but not all that far in the future. You guys, I found... Now, this isn't going to be everybody's taste, but I found the most amazing china set, plate set, I don't even know, I have to look it up, at Goodwill yesterday, and it's a complete set. I love. I have accent pieces of red in the house everywhere, and do you see the red like rooftops? There's cups and saucers and bowls and a gravy boat and a sugar dish. I mean, come on. It's, to me, it's stunning. It's stunning. I love it. I'm just like over the moon for it. It's got, even has a platter, so seriously, I love it. I've been looking for something like this, and I went to like a flea market and an antique store and a couple of thrift shops in one day, and found that in the last one on the very bottom shelf, and it was half off because of the color of the tag. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So now I'm looking for a hutch. Well, I was looking for one anyway, but now I'm definitely looking for one. I want to replace my ladder. I want to, right here, this is that whole tea section, but I have been getting a lot of different types of teas lately, and I need a smaller kind of hutch. I would love a primitive hutch that I can put the different teas in like pretty jars and put them on the hutch and have my whole tea thing set up. Right now the table's, it's working, but it's small, so it's kind of a pain. Okay, what time is it? 8:23. I have to leave in about an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a few things done. I have to, ooh, the glare. I have to get the yogurt, which is in the pot right there. I have to get that draining. And I've just been doing a lot of cleanup and, just getting things in order. Today's Monday. I don't have to work. I don't have to do anything. Yesterday was a day, so I have some stuff also that I want to put away that I got at another flea market. I've just been like, I want to go to a flea market. I want to go to something because in Mass, they're all over the place. And here, not so much. Unfortunately. I mean, at least that I can see. I've been trying to find some. And I think my problem is I've been trying to find some that are as big as the ones in Mass, because they're the ones that are huge. They're like really, really big. And maybe that's what I'm used to. So maybe if I just kind of hone in a little bit and see if I can find anything, even something smaller, that would be okay. Anyway, okay, I gotta hang this yogurt. Okay, so one of my issues, I make yogurt all the time. One of my issues is that I don't have anywhere to hang it, and I'm gonna solve that issue at some point. I'm gonna think of something in the kitchen that will be just for hanging the yogurt, maybe like an arm that comes right out. But for now, what I have to do is hang it from the ladder. And this ladder right here, that's why it's there. So I put the bowl on the floor, and I hang the yogurt from that, and it just dribbles out for like 8 hours. No, I don't sell this. It's just for us, and we've never had an issue with it. So after 8 hours, I will mix in some fresh strawberries. Well, I gotta have to cook them down a little bit, but I don't add any extra sugar at this point. That's added beforehand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang it. Don't come at me in the comments because I don't sell this. This is for our family and it works fine. I've been doing this from the start. All right. All right, another project down, check. All right, I'm here and you can't check in until like 15 minutes before your appointment. They won't let you check in any earlier, so it's like 10:38. So I have a few minutes to wait until I can go check in, and I have to get blood work done first. This is a routine. It's every 6 months. I go in to get blood work and then go downstairs, wait to be called, and then, you know, the nurse brings you in and does all the things, and then the doctor comes in and tells me the results, which is good. I mean, it's actually really cool that they can do your results immediately. So I'll go and get the blood work done, and then when I go in the room, she pulls it up and can tell me what the results are, which is great because that's nerve-wracking. That is the most stressful part of these appointments for me is the blood work. So I'm glad that they do it immediately, so there's no waiting, and you know what I mean, you're not like guessing at things. So these appointments are not fun. Thankfully, so far, they've all been clear. Everything's good. But it doesn't make it any less nerve-wracking every time I have to come in here. So it's not a fun process, but it is a necessary process to make sure if anything comes back that I catch it early. So I don't mess around with it. I go to every single appointment. I do not mess around with this at all. Anyway, where are we at? Okay, so I got to walk in there. I have like 2 minutes before I can check in. I will let you guys know what happens as soon as I'm done. Cross your fingers. It's going to be like seconds for you. This is going to be a while for me. See you soon. All right, guys, I'm home. And as you can tell by my smile, the news is good. Everything is fine. My blood came back great. Everything's good. So I'm very happy about that. Oh my god, I cannot wait to replace this door. I'd love to put like French doors in here. Just want to check these flowers. It's not draining, so I think it's clogged. I got one of those bubble things. You can't even see me. I got one of those bubble things that you put water in and put into your flowers, and it's supposed to just slowly give your plant water, but I think maybe it's clogged. I don't know. I gotta keep checking it, but I don't know if it's working. Stopped at a couple of thrift stores. I'm trying desperately to find a bookshelf hutch thing that can go over in place of where my tea table is, because I want to display those plates, and I want to display pretty much, I want all of my tea stuff on there, you know, all the things. All right, guys, it is the next day, I think, and I found a hutch. Look. I love it. I got it at Salvation Army, but it's a little, you know, so it needs some love. It's not a two-piece. Oh, actually it is. They're screwed together. I did not realize that, but it needs some love. So I'm adding some gel stain to it. You see the difference in the color? Making it a little bit darker, which I think is looking so good. Okay guys, it's done and I love it. And I'm getting my tripod because we're gonna decorate it. I have maybe 45 minutes before the kids have to get to their things, soccer and acting class, and so I'm going to get this decorated real fast. Looks so much better. My plate set.